Hello friends, in this video I'll be sharing with you two ways you can extract oil from cashew nuts. If you've been wondering if cashew nut has oil, this video has the answer to it. And here I have my cashew nut. I'll just toast them for them to be a bit warm, transfer to my blender and blend smoothly. To blend cashew nut, you need a strong blender for it because it's a little bit harder to blend than groundnut. As you can see from this picture, the cashew nut has started producing its oil, so we'll continue to blend until it becomes very smooth. After some time of blending, I'll be breaking down the one sticking to the sides of the blender, then cover and blend once again. After blending for some time, it becomes smooth. And here we have our cashew nut, nicely blended and smooth. The next thing I will do is to transfer it into an airtight container, cover and allow to rest for a long period of time. The longer it rests, the more oil the cashew nut produces. So I covered mine and allowed to rest for about 9 weeks. After allowing it to rest for about 9 weeks, here we have our blended cashew nut, which has produces its oil. The oil looks so nice and beautiful. You can see that the oil is on top while the residue has settled beneath. So I'll go ahead and strain the oil from it. You can see how pure the oil looks like. This oil can be used like any other oil, especially for cooking and much more. I will set this aside, then proceed to the second method of extracting cashew oil. And here I have my cashew nut. I will transfer into my blender, cover and blend smoothly. This also will take the same process of blending. After blending and it becomes smooth, I will transfer it into my bowl. To get enough oil from cashew nut, make sure to blend it very smooth. Because the smoother it is, the more oil it releases. You can see I'm taking my time to clean all the cashew nut from the blender because it's more sticky than groundnut. So now let's go ahead and extract the oil from the cashew nut. So I'll be adding some water to the blended cashew nut, set together properly. Because the cashew nut is so sticky, I'll be changing to a woody spatula to enable me mix the water to the cashew nut properly. So I'll still add some water and continue to mix together. Please, if this is your first time of seeing my videos, I want to say thank you for clicking to watch. Kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload new videos, you'll be among the first person to be notified. And to my amazing returning viewers, I want to say thank you, I appreciate you so much. After some time of mixing it together with the wooden spatula, I'll be adding to it some sugar, salt, and chili powder. These ingredients are not part of the process of extracting the oil, but it will be used as delicious snacks at the end of this video, which is a bonus recipe. After adding them, I will go ahead and mix all of them together properly. After mixing all the ingredients together with the wooden spatula, I'll be changing to my hand so that I'll be able to squeeze the oil out of the cashew nut. So I begin to match it together like this, sprinkle some water to it, and continue to do it until it starts releasing its oil. So I'll continue this process for about 7 to 10 minutes. I'll sprinkle little water to it, then match it together for it to release its oil. This process is like adding water to oil. The oil comes on top while the water goes down. So it's the same reaction that we are getting from the extraction of oil from this cashew nut. So I'll continue the process. I'll add little water to it, match it together for it to release its oil. Please be careful with the amount of water you add to your cashew nut. Sprinkle little water and match together. Continue this process until it releases all its oil. I know after watching this video, you observe that almost everything that you get from groundnut is what you get from cashew nuts. Even the snacks that you get from groundnut and cashew nut, which is called kwili kwili, taste alike. But the one from the cashew nut tastes more delicious. So I'll continue to add little water to it and match together. As I match it together, it releases its oil. As you can see from this video, the oil has started coming out. So I'll continue to match it together for it to release more oil. And I know you have learned that the process of making cashew oil It's so easy and simple. As you can see, as I match it together, more oil is being released. Now you can see the much oil coming out from the cashew nut. So I'll just go ahead, press it for it to release its oil. Then transfer it into a sieve to strain the oil from it. I also repeat this process to get more oil from the cashew nuts. So I'll match it together once again. Then transfer into a strainer to sieve the oil from it. After the process of matching the cashew nut and straining the oil from it, here is the cashew nut oil we got from it. It looks so nice and beautiful. And here we have our cashew nut oil from the two methods. I'll set aside then proceed to the making of our snacks. Here I already combined the residue from the two methods, which I'll be using for the kwili kwili. So I will cut and place some of it in a baking paper, then roll and cut into my desired shape. So after rolling it, I'll be opening up the parchment paper, then begin to cut with my pizza cutter. So I'll be cutting them into square shape. You can decide to cut any shape of your choice. After cutting them into my desired shape, I'll be transferring them into my baking pan with parchment paper on it. So I will transfer them gently into the baking pan. I will also arrange them neatly, separate them from each other so that they don't stick together. And after this process, I will take them to the oven for me to bake them. And this is what they look like after baking. It looks beautiful and very crunchy. You will come to understand what this tastes like if you have ever tasted kwili kwili made from peanuts. The taste is almost the same, but this tastes more delicious than kwili kwili made from peanuts. Please, if you have learned something new from this video, kindly click on the like button, comment and share this video with your loved ones. Thanks for watching. God bless.